Hey gang, it's your pal T Clearinghouse here, and today we are going to be going for the Contagion Cancelled achievement in Plague Inc. Evolved. This achievement has a lot of luck involved in it, so if you do not get it, you may have to reload a couple times and keep trying it, and eventually you will get it. There is, like I say, a lot of luck involved with it. So this particular achievement you can only get in the Nipa Virus scenario, so let's go ahead and we'll get started. Official scenarios: the Nipa Virus, the genes that you want to use: ATP Boost, Creationist, Aquasite, Extremophile, and Transstasis. So go ahead and then continue. We're going to play this on casual, set the default name, and get started. So the Nipa Virus scenario starts in India. Now, the first thing that you want to evolve is your transmission. You want to get Bat 2, Swine 1, and then Swine 2. So we need a couple more points. We'll speed it along until we get the 10 that we need for Swine 2. There we go, we got it! Now, we should start getting some mutations here shortly, so we'll go ahead and we'll let the game play out for a little bit. We're going to save up some DNA points for the coming fights. So you'll see here. Kickstopper raises record amount. Nausea symptom mutated. That's okay. That's one of the ones that we want to go for. There are several mutations that we want to keep, and some that we're going to devolve. So if we find one that we don't want, we will go ahead and let it go. The ones we are targeting are nausea, vomiting, photophobia, drowsiness, and dysphagia. Dysphagia? I believe that's how you say that. Starting to break out into some other countries. Fantastic. So yeah, you can see our infection is growing pretty steady. Headache symptom. Okay, that is one that we do not want. Like I say, we're looking for nausea, vomiting, photophobia, drowsiness, and dysphagia. So we're going to devolve that. Alright, so India is totally infected. So our infection is not spreading fast enough. We haven't had many symptoms mutate at this point, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do those ourselves. So we're going to go for vomiting, photophobia, drowsiness, and dysphagia. We're going to go over to abilities. We want to evolve the cold resistance, heat resistance, and drug resistance 1 and 2. Now we need a couple more points for drug resistance 1 and 2. Now we'll let the disease gather some more DNA points. We've been picked up at this point. They're going to start working on the cure. There we go. Okay, coughing. We want to evolve that. There we go. Okay, so now we have enough for drug resistance 2. Perfect. So we are working on just infecting the world now. We're going to infect a vast majority of the population. You can see our infection is growing a little bit. 2 billion rather. We're into Canada. Looking good so far. Blurred vision. We want to devolve that. So our infection is growing pretty good. We've got all of our abilities. Speed it along a little bit here. Confusion symptom. We want to devolve that. Our infection is growing throughout the world. Sweden and the Baltic states, the last two places to be infected. Pulmonary edema, we do not want that, so we are going to devolve that. Alright, so we've got about 6 billion people infected. We're going to go ahead and pause it. And now what we want to do is we want to evolve a couple more symptoms to really send this into overdrive. So what we're looking for, we want to do the headache, nuchal rigidity, and fever. Perfect. So now what we want to do is we want to play the game back out. We don't want any more symptoms at this point, and we are looking for a particular news story to pop. The news story will talk about the film being announced. So we're going to go back and watch our news and see if that pops up. Let the game play out. What we're going to do is go for genetic hardenings 1 and 2 since we have the DNA points. Try and slow the cure down. USA shuts down its airports. Blurred vision. We want to devolve that. At this point, we want to devolve any other symptoms except for the ones that we've just done ourselves. So, Jude Law, Lewd Jaw claims Nipah cure. Lewd Jaw, a journalist, posts video blog providing there is a homeopathic cure for Nipah. However, no scientific evidence is provided. World Cup canceled. Oh no, if you're a soccer fan, that's just too bad. Pulmonary edema. We don't want you. You're gone. Speed the game along. Blurred vision. Evolve that. Coughing. Evolve. Canada leading the global cure effort. Confusion. Evolved. Coughing. More confusion. Evolved. Hopefully we'll get the pop up here shortly. dyspnea. Go. No healthy people left in the world. Confusion. Alright, so here we go. The Nipah film announced. This is the pop-up that we wanted, and it just came up. Nipah film, currently in production. Ensemble cast of Matt Doman, Kate Slinswit, Lou Jah, Gwyneth Thropow, Lawrence Bornfish, and Marion Lardicott. So that the film has been announced based on our disease. So fantastic. Then once you see that pop up, what you want to do is you want to go in and evolve the following symptoms: confusion and memory loss. Fantastic. So now we start playing the game back up again, and eventually we should get a pop up about it. Blurred vision. At this point, we'll go ahead and let that go. We may need to do a genetic reshuffle here in a moment, if we don't get the final message. Eye cure device. Pulmonary edema. Alright, so we're going to do a genetic reshuffle. Next one is at 28 points, so hopefully we won't need to hit that one. And there we go. Nipah film fails. Nipah film about the plague has been canceled because the actors are incapable of remembering their lines. That's because we did the confusion memory loss. So there you go. That is the Contagion Cancelled achievement in Plague Inc. Evolved. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have as much luck as we did through this playthrough and you're able to get it, hopefully your first try. So thank you for watching, and until next time, Declaring House out.